What if I told you that you could cut your living costs in half, enjoy better weather, world-class healthcare, and still live comfortably on less than $2,000 a month? After analyzing the cost of living in 15 countries around the world, I found the 10 absolute cheapest places where Americans are moving in 2025. Number 7 will surprise you, because it's actually closer than you think. Let's dive in. Imagine waking up to ocean views, enjoying fresh local food for just a few dollars, and never worrying about insane rent prices again. For many Americans, that dream is no longer just a fantasy, it's a new reality. The rising cost of living in the US has pushed thousands to look beyond borders for a simpler, freer, and more affordable life. So here are the 10 best and cheapest countries where you can actually live well, not just survive, on a modest budget. Number 10, Portugal, the gateway to affordable Europe. Portugal remains one of the most affordable and welcoming countries in Western Europe. Imagine renting a cozy apartment in Lisbon or Porto for around $1,000 or less if you go to smaller coastal towns. The locals are warm, the food is fresh, and healthcare is impressively good and affordable even for foreigners. What makes Portugal stand out is its balance, its European quality of life without the insane European prices. The country has a steady expat community, especially from the US, meaning you'll never feel too far from home. Plus, if you love sunshine, Portugal delivers with over 300 days of it every year. You can sip your espresso by the sea, take a weekend train to Spain, and still spend less than what you would pay for rent alone in most US cities. Number 9, Ecuador. Mountains, beaches, and minimal expenses. Next up, Ecuador, one of the most underrated destinations in South America. You can live in the capital, Quito, surrounded by the Andes Mountains, or head to Cuenca, where many American retirees have already settled. A one-bedroom apartment here can cost under $400 a month. Groceries and eating out are surprisingly cheap, and local markets sell fresh produce for a fraction of US prices. But Ecuador offers more than affordability. The healthcare system is excellent, and expats often report spending less than $100 a month on full medical coverage. Combine that with the fact that the US dollar is the national currency and you get zero exchange rate headaches. It's a place where comfort, culture, and cost-effectiveness coexist beautifully. Number 8, Vietnam, the land of vibrant energy. If you've ever dreamed of living somewhere that feels alive every minute of the day, Vietnam should be on your list. Cities like Da Nang and Hanoi blend traditional culture with modern energy. Street food costs less than a cup of coffee back home, and apartments in top neighborhoods can go for as low as $300–500 monthly. Vietnam's biggest advantage is lifestyle value. You can enjoy massages, dining out, and weekend trips across the country without worrying about money. Internet and transport are cheap and reliable. The people are friendly and curious about foreigners, and the weather, though warm, gives you endless sunshine for your adventures. For under $1,500 a month, you can live comfortably, eat deliciously, and explore endlessly. Number 7, Mexico, affordable living, just across the border. Here's the one that surprises most people. Mexico. It's not just a vacation spot. It's one of the best and cheapest countries for Americans to relocate to. The proximity alone makes it incredibly convenient. No long-haul flights, no time zone shocks, and yes, you can even drive down. Cities like Mérida, Puerto Vallarta, and San Miguel de Allende have become expat favorites. You can rent a nice apartment for $600–900, enjoy tacos for a few bucks, and get private healthcare that costs a fraction of what it does in the US. The community vibe is strong, and you'll find Americans, Canadians, and Europeans all living side by side. Whether you want beaches, mountains, or colonial towns, Mexico offers it all, on a budget that makes sense. Number 6, Georgia, the country, not the state, the underrated gem. Georgia, located between Europe and Asia, is a hidden gem for digital nomads and expats alike. Tbilisi, the capital, offers stunning architecture, friendly locals, and a ridiculously low cost of living. Rent a central apartment for $400 a month, eat out daily for less than $10, and still save money. The best part? Georgia's visa policy is one of the most generous in the world. Americans can stay for up to a year without a visa. The internet is fast, the coffee culture is booming, and the mountain views look like they belong in a postcard. For anyone who wants a European vibe on an Asian budget, Georgia is a dream destination. Number 5. Thailand. Comfort meets culture. Thailand is legendary for good reason. From the tropical islands to the bustling streets of Chiang Mai, you'll find everything: beauty, comfort, and affordability. A furnished apartment can cost around $500 a month, and street food is so cheap and delicious that cooking at home feels unnecessary. What really makes Thailand special is the sense of community and ease. Expats describe it as stress-free living. You can afford weekly massages, private health care, and daily meals out, all within a $1,500 to $2,000 monthly budget. The locals are kind, the transportation is simple, and yes, you'll be surrounded by people who've made the same move you're considering. It's no wonder Thailand remains one of the world's top expat havens. Number 4. Colombia. Modern comfort at a fraction of the cost. Colombia has reinvented itself. Once avoided, now embraced by travelers and expats. Cities like Medellin are known for safety, culture, and low living costs. Medellin's nickname, the City of Eternal Spring, says it all. Perfect weather year-round. You can rent a modern apartment in a safe neighborhood for under $700, eat at nice restaurants for less than $10, and enjoy top-quality healthcare. The country has a lively music scene, rich traditions, and some of the most welcoming people in Latin America. For those looking to stretch their dollar while enjoying an energetic, colorful lifestyle, Colombia delivers far more than expected. Number 3. Cambodia. Asia's most budget-friendly paradise. Cambodia often flies under the radar, but it's one of the cheapest places to live in all of Asia. The capital, Phnom Penh, and the cultural city of Siem Reap are full of expats living comfortably for less than $1,000 a month. Rent is incredibly low, sometimes as little as $300, and local meals rarely exceed a few dollars. What makes Cambodia stand out is its simplicity. Life moves slower, people smile more, and stress seems to evaporate in the tropical air. For retirees, digital workers, or anyone wanting a total escape, Cambodia offers freedom, financial and emotional. It's a place where less money actually buys you more happiness. Number 2, the Philippines. Island living made easy. If you've ever dreamed of palm trees, white sand beaches, and friendly faces everywhere you go, the Philippines is waiting. English is widely spoken, which makes life here much smoother for Americans. You can rent beachfront property for around $700 a month, and even luxury living barely crosses $2,000 monthly. The community spirit here is unmatched. Locals are warm, hospitable, and always ready to help. Healthcare and transportation are affordable, and expat groups make it easy to build friendships. Whether you want to live on a quiet island or in a modern city like Cebu, the Philippines gives you the kind of tropical lifestyle you see in travel magazines, but without the price tag. Number 1. Indonesia, especially Bali, the ultimate affordable escape, and topping the list. Indonesia, particularly Bali. Bali has become a global symbol of peaceful, affordable living. Imagine renting a private villa with a pool for under $1,000 a month. Eating out every day won't dent your wallet, and you can even hire household help at incredibly low cost. What draws so many Americans here isn't just affordability, it's the feeling of balance. The slow mornings, yoga on the beach, local markets, and rich culture create a lifestyle many people only dream of. The island offers great internet, international schools, and modern healthcare. And despite its paradise vibe, it's practical. Everything from groceries to medical care fits comfortably into a $1,800 monthly budget. Bali, like much of Indonesia, has become the blueprint for living well without overspending. You can literally trade your 9-to-5 grind for ocean sunsets and still save money every month. Cost of freedom. What all these countries have in common is more than low costs. It's a sense of freedom. Freedom from debt, from stress, from the constant race to keep up. Many Americans moving abroad aren't running away, they're finally running towards something better. When you realize that your money goes twice as far, sometimes 3 times, you start living differently. You say yes to more travel, yes to new friendships, yes to a life that feels like yours again. And the truth is, the world is wide open. These 10 countries prove that you don't have to be rich to live richly. You just have to choose differently. So, where would you go if you could pack up and start over for under $2,000 a month? Would it be sipping espresso by the Portuguese coast, walking through the streets of Medellin, or meditating in the rice fields of Bali? Because in 2025, living abroad isn't just a dream, it's a strategy, a way to take control of your time, your money, and your life. If this list got you thinking, make sure you stay tuned for the next video, where we'll break down exactly how to move abroad, set up your finances, and make this lifestyle real. Until then, remember, the world is cheaper, warmer, and freer than you think. All you have to do is take the first step.